Yeah, man, like I was saying though, all of this shit is created. They created all of these conditions and shit so they could come in and swoop in and look like Superman and say, "Oh yeah, we saved the day. Yeah, we gave y'all this technology. We gave y'all this and this and whoop de whoop and that and that." You know what I'm saying? But it's all lame and shit. But like I said, you wasn't supposed to survive this far, make it this far in the realm of reality. Because every now and then I got random ass motherfuckers coming up to me with like, "Damn, bro, you still alive? You ain't supposed to be alive." And I was like, "What you know that I don't know?" So it's a whole secret organizations. It's organizations and buku other secret organizations and shit that know a lot of shit. And I don't know, it's this fucking lizard, this fucking shape-shifting reptoid came set over here and he doing this little finger flicking shit, sending flies over here because they didn't have no fucking flies over here. So his funky ass came over here. And I'm like, bro, what type of fucking capabilities and powers you niggas have to where y'all could send flies at people? But there wasn't no flies here at all. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, can't you make money? Can't you make money appear out of nowhere? But they could make flies and shit appear out of nowhere. I took a shower, clothes clean. There's nothing over here. It's like this little energy, whatever this shit is, I'm gonna figure it out before I close my fucking eyes, bitch, and I'm gonna master it. I'm gonna do it too, but I ain't gonna be sending flies and shit at motherfuckers because I hate them and I don't like them. Because they don't have this right here, the golden suit. They don't have the golden suit. They got the bland suit, the pale suit, the suit that turn pink and red when they get mad. But they don't have the golden suit. They mad because they don't have the golden suit. So they don't want you in the golden suit. You know what I'm saying? The golden suit. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Fucking sending these fucking flies and shit over here. I guarantee you, I go sit in a new area, these fucking flies ain't gonna be popping up. They mad because they ain't got the golden suit. With my phone on 15%. We go walk around in Joceee. Got a dick sucker. All in my mix and shit. I hate putting these niggas on camera because they don't deserve it. This lame ass dick sucker. But sometimes you gotta get these lame ass niggas. Cause it's like, they scared of that phone, boy. They scared of that phone, they scared of that lens, they scared of that camera. You know what I'm saying? Cause you documenting their ass. And if you catch them slipping so much, they can't keep on denying it. You know what I'm saying? It's happening, Captain. But yeah, though, you know, they want you to cause a scene and shit, make it seem like, yeah, we don't want you in this city, we don't want you in this town with you. Hey, bitch, I done went from city, state to town. I'm not doing that shit no more. Unless y'all gonna give me y'all gonna put $1,000 in my ticket and buy my airplane ticket, then I'm not going nowhere. Honestly, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to your crazy house. I'm not going to your hospitals. I'm not going to your cemetery, bitch. I will be going to your stores. I may be going to your gym soon once I get a gym membership, but every other option y'all want that y'all seek, y'all not gonna get it if I can't get what I want. Especially if I can't get what I need, right? Because dealing with this little gang stalking community harassment shit from different cities, states, towns, countries, and islands, you know what I'm saying? I'm at this point, hey, I done spent a lot of finances. I done spent a lot of time focusing on y'all fuck niggas, but if you ain't riding my bus, bitch, you on the short bus. And I ain't gonna continue to give y'all my energy and my focus and my time, right? I'm in a state of grace, and I refuse to let anybody take me up out of it. Matter of fact, nobody could afford to take me out of it. That's why they pay attention to you so much, because they're trying to take you out your state of grace, right? Take you out your God frequency. You know what I'm saying? They want to take you out your God body. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, they had an agenda to assassinate you multiple times, and you constantly surviving this shit, you know? And they didn't want you to get to this level, but maybe they also want you to get to this level because once you realize you're not even a human, you're more than what this body is capable of doing. There's no limit. You are limitless. And once your mind go into that barrier that nothing can fuck with you, nothing can stop you, you set the laws. The laws are only for those who need to abide them. They can't control their fucking self. Me, I break the laws and I make the laws. I don't follow the laws. If anything, when the law enforcers come around, I just bend it. You know what I'm saying? And I put an L in front of bend and I blend in because they break the laws and shit too. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in one set of entities or one set of alien groups because, okay, you got the reptilians, the lizards, the shapeshifters, aka you call them the white people. They are the enforcers, and then you have the Chinese people or the Japanese people you like to call China Japanese, but they DNA is spliced from the praying mantis, so they are the insectilians, the insectoids, and they're more doing DNA and working on the body and shit. See the reptoids and the reptilians, the shapeshifters, the white people, when they turn into their full form, they're just very aggressive and dominant. You know what I'm saying? If you can see, the people are the ones you call the colonizers. That's why you go to certain places and shit. You see the little reptilian statues everywhere and shit. Only fucking statue you might see of a black nigga is Martin Luther King fucking ass. You don't see no Malcolm X or no Dr. Sebi statues out here and shit. They don't want nothing like that, right? Because these people set a whole agenda that they wanted the whole world to go on. And now that the whole world's starting to wake up and not going on their bullshit ass schedule and agenda, these people are mad and they're losing their brain cells and shit. How you created a fucking system where you thought you was gonna have slaves and you was gonna have cattle, and come to find out you the slave and y'all the cattle. You know what I'm saying? And then I say to myself, these are some superior beings, though. I'm not going to act like they all inferior and shit, because they superior beings because they can literally shapeshift into something else. They may not do it when you're around because they got to make it seem like what things are that they want to seem as they are, but they're not what they seem, right? They move so fast. They can speak double languages and shit. So we're really dealing with some xenomorphs type of shit. Dealing with some real ass aliens, bro. They're fast. You know, they can shapeshift. They can fucking send flies and shit with their fingers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that means you're something great too. They know more about you than you know of yourself. But you know more about yourself than, you know, it's like they got some type of hold on you. Some type of witchcraft, some type of spell, and also the chemtrails and shit. Spraying this type of powder, this powders and everything. Like every time I open up a bottle of water, it could be brand new, it could be from a different state, a different city. They got this type of chemical that I could smell, and it make you docile, and you don't see shit for what it is. They even explain this chemical if you watch this cartoon show called I think it's called Invincible or some shit like that. And then I want you to YouTube and Google Cecil. And Cecil, he would talk about the white room. And he said in the white room, yeah, we have this chemical that we spray all in America that it make people docile and make them not able to see what's really going on and shit. So think about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And for you to realize what's really going on, yes, you're a threat because you know shit they don't want you to know. And you're not going with the program that they set. They set a big ass agenda, bro. That's why I don't read the Bible. I don't even believe shit in the Bible. I know some shit in the Bible real, and I just know some shit just bullshit. But you got to say to yourself, like they always say, we had the land and shit, and the white man put the Bible in our hand. Yeah, you keep letting these people put shit in your fucking head, then your head will never work like it's supposed to work. You know, once they done took us from our native language, our native way of living. So you gonna keep on going down the rabbit hole and keep on going with their Jesus Christ shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be like, oh, you gonna go to hell? Would you? Well, guess what, bitch? If I go to hell, so be it, bitch. If I go to heaven, so be it. Wherever I go, I'm gonna be the baddest motherfucker in any area. And if I go to hell, they not gonna want me there because, bitch, I'm gonna take over, bitch. And I'm gonna do what I want. So isn't we already in hell, or is this purgatory? Or this is just a different type of realm. We're on a big ass flying spaceship saucer or some shit. But at the end of the day, like I was saying though, bitch, if they never feel like you're gonna go to hell if you don't believe in Jesus Christ. I doubt that. They're not gonna want me in hell because I'm gonna run that bitch and I'm gonna take over that bitch. I know they're like, no, hell is what people are suffering and it gets to a point where you can master your suffering. I'm sorry, bitch. I don't know if you watch Naruto or not, Think about dealing with Itachi getting jutsu. Okay, one day a nigga gonna break out this fucking psychological mind fuck that y'all been putting on the nigga, right? But I like the community be letting me know, bro. They leave me little trinkets and shit around, you know. Like the community left a little book around about the chosen ones, and it was talking about it's so much that I cannot explain that you could receive from your perception in these words. And I was like, I was understanding what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just like a hard pill to swallow. But it's like, damn, bro, you really been around entities that's beyond your imagination, that's beyond, well, they not really beyond your imagination and your comprehension. To a certain degree they are, and to a certain degree they not. Because think about if you was raised in an advanced civilization, you would be advanced too. And then think about if you was raised in a civilization where they try to capitalize and slow down your intelligence and your reality and what's really going on in the way you perceive things, right? So if you think about that as well, you know, it's like the experiment that I'm about to call that nigga Steve Jobs. Steve Harvey, he was like, think about putting ticks of fleas in a jar and putting the top on that bitch. And then once the fleas and shit realize they can't jump past the top, they're going to try to stop jumping that high. So that's what these people then, these entities and these shapeshifters, these reptoids and reptilians, because wherever I go, it been a minute since I saw somebody that really honored me and showed me respect and just wasn't showing me their ass and being ugly. But be real with you, it been a minute since the reptilians and the reptoids and the insectilians and insectoids, aka the white people and the Chinese people, wherever I go, they just show their ass and want to be ugly and shit. And I was like, you just exposing your hand, bitch. I like the ones that like the fake smile in my face, even though I know they fake too. But you even worse, because you just let me know how much you hate me and you don't like me. But at the end of the day, you don't like me and you hate me because it's something that's inside you. It don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't do your ass nothing. And I could do you something, but you ain't worth it, bitch. You just another Joe Blow. You know what I'm saying? You just another motherfucker that's in a gossip, caught up in a community chat and shit. You in a group chat, bitch. I'm in a group chat with God, with the source, with the divine. You're not. You know what I'm saying? You out here creating shit to try to kill people. But like I was saying though, and I know the reason why y'all like, why you looking like that, Vibe? Because I got a fucking dick sucking reptoid, reptilian, insectilian in front of me just doing buku stupid shit. And I don't want to give him my energy because attention flows when energy goes where attention flows. But I also gotta deflect this dumbass nigga from sending his nasty ass metaphysical energy and shit. So that's another thing, bro. They didn't want you to make it to the quantum realm and the metaphysical realm. You know what I'm saying? Some people died in the 3D realm. Some people died in the soldier slum era. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't expect you to make it this far in the round. You understand what I'm saying? Like I saw my stepdaddy one day and the nigga acted like he was somebody brand new when I was in Hawaii and shit. And I was like, damn, I remember, nigga, you wanted to be a wankster. You wanted to be a gangster all your life. Now you on some, now he got his sides cut off. He got the little white man ponytail and shit. You know that little funny ass hairstyle and shit niggas be wearing and shit. Nigga, I'm not gonna cut the side of my head off and have that little man bun and shit. That shit look gay to me. I don't know. I don't know who came up with that hairstyle, but they shouldn't have did that one. Don't put that on the barber pictures when they say what kind of haircut you want from 1 to 50. Don't put that shit on. Don't make it 51. But I know I'm all over the place and shit. I'm just getting a lot of shit out, trying to connect the points, connect the dots for those who got real eyes and real ears to hear the shit that I'm talking about and the shit that I'm saying, right? But yeah, bro, they made a due date. They didn't want you to realize that all of this shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? A lot of states and countries and continents and shit was built with machines, ancient machines they don't have around anymore because they already completed this map, bro. This whole place was designed. It was created. It's a big terrarium. You know, I remember the first time I ever had touched a snow globe when I was a child, my whole mind exploded and expanded. And I was like, I felt like Orlando Brown. This what the fuck y'all doing to us? Y'all charging us to live in a fucking snow globe y'all want to control, and y'all got shitty ass fucking features and perks in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, man, they didn't want you to get to this intelligence. They didn't want you to unlock more and more of yourself. They just wanted you to think you was some fucking color purple, some slave ass nigga shit. You was supposed to slave your life away and eat fast food and junk food. They created your environment the way they wanted it to be. I got out of my environment. I refuse to be a product of my environment. I could still be that product, but you know what I'm saying? I don't like being niggerish and hoodish and shit. I like my intellectual side. I never said I was a street nigga. I mean, I've been in the streets. You know, I sold a couple things and shit. I ain't sold no hard shit because I was like, I'm not with fucking people brains up and fucking their lives up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just couple peas, couple ounces, and a couple bags of some good green shit. You know, I ain't never sell coke and shit. You know what I'm saying? And crack and shit. I never sold that. I tried to sell crack one time, but I just gave it away. My fucking insides was like, this is not us, bro. You're working for the CIA for free, bro. What the fuck are you doing? You're about to fuck up someone's brain and shit. Don't you be seeing half the crackheads under the canal bridge have no teeth? I'm not trying to keep on looking at people destroy themselves. So I tried to sell crack one time. I just gave that shit away. Nigga be like, bro, you're creating a RICO charge for yourself. No, I'm not, bro. The fuck? I'm not like these niggas, because the niggas that be selling drugs and killing niggas work for the government, and the government know because they doing their work. Just unwitting collaborators, bro. I'm not about to work for these bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go create the new 21 versus 1, pop the balloon shit. I'm not about to play into the CIA game and shit, bro. The CIA, the DEA, the GBA, the CBA, the FBI, the DEA, all them dick suckers could eat my ass after I left fucking Taco Bell, bitch, on Taco Tuesday, and I had a $30 gift card I used at that one time. Fuck them. They could eat my ass like I just said, bitch. And that's why they mad. They hate you. They be like, oh, you must have did something you had no business doing. Or maybe you know something you shouldn't know. Or maybe you pissed off somebody. I don't care what option it is. I'm just tired of you niggas sending lame ass people saying the same ass narrative. I'm not even about to participate and watch any more gang stalking videos. I mean, if it pop up and it's real informative and maybe something I haven't covered, I might just skim through it and watch it a little bit. But energy goes where attention flows where energy goes. I'm no longer giving my attention and energy to these dick suckers, these low lives, these no lives, these motherfuckers that want to take me off my track. They want to take you off your focus, whatever. There's something that you're supposed to do and that you're going to do that's going to change the whole world. And their whole objective is to make sure that shit never stick, right? They just trying to distract you, bro. Even music and being a movie actor and shit, all that shit is fake, bro. That's the surface shit. They so superficial. Like I had one bitch, she was like, oh, Vibo, you just too deep and shit. I was like, no, bitch, you just too fucking shallow. Because we was watching a movie with Mortal Kombat, right? And I remember Jax had lost his arm, and her pussy was getting all wet and shit, watching this nigga Jax and shit. And then when he lost his arm, her pussy dried up. I just felt it. And I was like, this fucking shallow ass bitch. And I was like, dang, when my man had his arms, you was all on his dick. But when he lost his arms, you just stopped fucking with the nigga. She was like, I'm sorry, Vibo, I'm so superficial. And I was like, I love bitches. They always gonna tell on themselves. Even bitch ass niggas. And I was like, don't worry about it, baby. It's just who you are. I'm not judging you. I just know what degree and level to play you at. Because if I take it to my field, you gonna drown, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But she the type of bitch to say, go dive in the water. When bitch, her water ain't even no deeper than 6 feet. So once you dive in that bitch, you gonna crack your head in the pool type of bitch she is. But I'm the type of nigga like, come on, baby, come and dive in me. You could dive in me. But I also got a life vest because I know your ass can't swim. Shallow ass people don't like going into the deep end. They scared of that shit. That's why they don't like you looking in their eyes and shit. You can see their soul and you see them for what they is. But we live in such an evil ass world where everything is super satanic, everything is super sexualized, and everything is super hyperalized. And you know what I'm saying? That they feel so comfortable that they done took the realm over. No, you didn't, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw a post last night. Like, yeah, the devil may have created the game, but God created the outcome. It's like, fuck, you playing the game, you ain't gonna win. You might win a couple battles and shit, You might put a frown on a nigga's face temporarily, but it ain't forever, bitch. Because it's gonna be somebody else in your division that have to pick up your slack. That's the sad part about it when you deal with this gang stalking community harassment shit. There's always somebody that's coming behind you that's gonna do the same thing you did, but in a different way. So long as I can read energy and I know what it's hitting on, I got my back against the wall. I can watch my corners. I'm assertive and alert. If I can watch your dick sucking ass, I'm straight. I'm good. Because the thing about it is, I don't know how many times I got to remind these niggas, but you stuck in this bitch with me. I'm just in this bitch with you. I'm not stuck in here with you. You stuck in here with me. I could leave when I want, how I want. You know what I'm saying? It might take me some time and shit, but they assigned you on me. You was watching footage of me. You was like watching my highlight reels and shit of me. You know what I'm saying? They're watching somebody that they're studying constantly and they still getting their ass wiped. I'm still wiping their fucking ass. I'm still using these bitches as toilet paper, right? But like I was saying though, bro, they didn't want you to get this far. They didn't want you to realize that, nigga, you wasn't supposed to eat 3 times a day. They didn't want you to realize that, nigga, milk is a poison. It's a fucking poison. Alcohol is a poison. Cold drinks is the poison. Even some water that's in the bottles is poison. They didn't want you to realize that all of this shit was poison. They didn't want you to realize that, nigga, there's life beyond Antarctica. They didn't want you to realize that, nigga, they got civilizations and life forms under the water, nigga. They got underwater bunkers and shit. What the fuck you think they doing in these submarines, nigga? Like, I was watching the video where it was like niggas be gone in the submarine for like 3 months at a time. What is you niggas doing under there? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on they don't want you to know. And I be sitting back and I ain't jealous or hateful, but I'm like, why is always white people always scuba diving and shit? Why black people can't scuba dive? Nigga, I'm not scared. I be doing that shit. It's just, you have to learn one thing. Fear does not exist. It does not exist. People create that energy. You got to remember that also the world is a stage and there's a lot of props and they just want to put their props in place. And when they props not working, they want to call the police and the military to try to put fear into you too. But you got to realize that, hey, the police and the military are niggas that's in costumes too. They're just wearing costumes because, nigga, I walk around. Sometimes I don't have a gun on me. Sometimes I don't have a weapon on me. But, nigga, I always have a weapon on me because whatever weapon they have is my weapon. At the end of the day, they got a whole Batman utility belt with 32 different fucking tools. And, nigga, I don't even be having all that shit. And they be shaking in their boots. So it's these niggas are most scared of you than you should ever be scared of them. I mean, the only thing that kind of scared me of them is that, they got so much knowledge and shit that I'm still having to pierce through. But it's not like I'm scared. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I didn't know they knew all of this shit. It's like, damn, you really don't know like they say, there's a lot going on out in this world, Vabo. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of scares me that, damn, I should be knowing all of this shit. And sometimes it make me feel like I'm dumb and shit. But I'm like, honestly, don't look at it like that. I had to fix my perception. Fix your perception. You're not dumb. You're not slow. You got to realize that, hey, it's people that try to do you like Steve Harvey. They try to trap you in the jar so that you wouldn't attempt to jump that high. But if your consciousness could jump beyond the barrier, things can happen. Like, nigga, I literally beat the fuck out of a nigga and my fucking hand was broke. My hand was broke, nigga. This thumb was pointing at me. I mean, it could do it now, but nigga, it was bent the other way around. Like, literally, it was bent. Because I punched the nigga in the back of the head right there in that hard ass spot. And I punched the nigga how I shouldn't punch him, but he was trying to run off and shit. And I'm like, nigga, you started with me. I woke up, a nigga was standing over me in my sleep. And then I was acting like I still was sleeping shit. Because I was like, let me watch this stupid ass nigga. This nigga almost had a heart attack how pissed off I was. Not like I was scared, but how fucking pissed off and mad I was. Almost had a heart attack. I was like, this bitch ass nigga standing over me in my sleep. But he guessed I was sleeping shit. So then he was standing over me. I was like, nigga, dang, you ain't even try to kill me or nothing? It's crazy. What the fuck what are you doing? But it pissed me off that a nigga was standing over me in my sleep. But I was asleep type shit. If you get what I'm saying, one eye open type shit. You know, I'm just watching how far this nigga think he gonna go. And then I was like, I'm getting sick of this shit. And then the nigga tried to take my phones and shit. And he was like, and I got up and I was like, oh no, bro. I wasn't trying to take your stuff, bro. I was just trying to see if this outlet work. I want to charge my phone. I'm like, bro, you see my 2 devices in there. That's the best lie you got. They be trying to do some real telepathy, telekinesis, mind fuck Jedi mind tricks and fucking twist your brain, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I really got pissed off and shit. I was like, all right, nigga, one, you was standing over my body while I was damn near asleep. And then 2, you gonna lie like that? That's the best lie you got? So it really made me mad. So I just started beating the fuck out the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He pulled out a knife. I pulled out my knife. I'm like, bro, I got other shit too, bro. Let's just be like men and square up, bro. Because I caught you down bad and you about to get this ass whooping, bitch. So I was beating his ass up so bad. And he wasn't even human. He was something else because I was beating the fuck out this nigga. And plus, he probably was on drugs too because I was beating the fuck out this nigga, bro. Not saying I wasn't taking no licks, but I was beating the fuck out this nigga. I mean, I done fought a nigga that was way bigger than him, and I was fucking a bigger nigga up more than this small nigga. I'm fucking this nigga up. This nigga had to be on drugs. So I was punching the fuck out the nigga in the back of the head, and he was trying to run. And I didn't ball my fist up because I was just so fucking litty, dog. I was on fire. I was like, I finally got the opportunity just to release some stress. Like, you know, I'm not the aggressive type of nigga, but I could get aggressive, you know. I'm gonna defend myself. I'm not gonna let you fuck over me, but I'm not gonna be the nigga that start bullshit. That's not me, you know what I'm saying? I'm too smooth, I'm too calm, too cool for that shit. I'm like ice, nigga, sitting on top of lava that never melted. How could you can't find no ice that could do that, nigga? It's me. But anyway, I'm too smooth. So the nigga, I'm fighting this nigga and shit. It was like 10 concrete steps. I punched this nigga in the back of the head. And he tried to like do some Matrix type shit and leg lock so he could pull me down the steps with his leg. I'm like, this nigga in midair. That's how I knew the nigga was something else, bro. It was like some type of kung fu movie type shit. How shit was, bro. But it was like in slow motion. This nigga falling down 10 concrete steps, nigga, on a concrete platform below. And in slow motion, he tried to grab my legs with his leg. And he fucked up. And I was like, oh, you got a little superpowers, huh, nigga? Okay. Okay. And the nigga fucking landed face flat on the concrete slab, nigga. He went down 10 concrete steps. I was like, yeah, anybody else or anything else would have died, nigga. You not human. And you on drugs and shit. And he was like, just kill me, bro. Just fucking kill me. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. And I was like, damn, nigga, you really trying to get me in jail. You really trying to get me to throw my life away. You really think your life is worth trading for my life? Boy, you was a fucking dirtbag. You was a lint licker. You was a scumbag. You feel me? I'm like, if anybody out here trying to harm me or get me in jail or not better my situation, you think I'm going to trade my life for your life? No, bitch, you already miserable. You want the easy way out. Of course I could kill you. Maybe you could kill me too, but I ain't gonna let you. But I know I definitely could kill you. But is it worth it? What I'm gonna get? What am I gonna get if I kill you? What, a toilet and a bathroom and a bedroom all in one? I'm good on that, bitch. The fuck? You heard me? So it's every day there's bait traps and shit and scenarios where they trying to get you in situations to harm you and take away your freedom and get you off the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one time, nigga, I was in jail. And there was this one nigga, I was like, nigga, you gay? Why is you watching me like this? But then I realized everybody was watching me like that. But this one dude, he was like, hey, bro, I could talk to you for a minute? I was like, what's up, bro? He was like, I like the way you handling your jail time. I was like, what type of shit is this, nigga? What you mean you like the way I'm handling my jail time? He was like, you ain't asking nobody for nothing? No, we don't see you on a phone calling nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't need nothing. You don't want nothing. You just chilling, bro. Like, this ain't shit to you. And I was like, bro, I've been in situations and I've been in places where I wasn't in jail and it was worse than jail, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, in jail, you got to worry about You know what I'm saying? Nigga trying to shank you up, or a nigga poison you, or you know what I'm saying? Nigga trying to eliminate you. And then the least of your worries, you got to worry about fucking faggots and shit. Cause bitch, I'm gonna fucking break your neck and I'm gonna stump your dick, bitch. You try to play with me, and I'm gonna probably stick some glue up your asshole so you can't get nobody to do you in, nigga. You fucking faggots. I don't like that shit. I ain't gay, bitch. So I don't be, you know, I don't be worrying about that dumbass shit. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker like me, like, hey, bro, you fuck with me, you gonna have to try to kill me, bitch. And like I said, you gonna have to try, because I'm not gonna let you. I'm not, and you not gonna kill me. No, I got an assignment, I got things to do, and I got people and entities and other extraterrestrials that's waiting for me to step into my real body, step into my true form, because I'm more than just this meat suit. I know what I am, and I saw what I am. I'm this beam of white light that's so bright, and they got all the colors of the rainbow inside me. I know what I really look like, nigga. If you a real chosen one, you a real star seed, you really got a spark of the divine in you. I saw this, bro. I saw this dream multiple times, this epiphany, this vision. I saw it in multiple scenarios. I know what I really look like outside this skin suit. I'm a big beam of white, bright light. It's like that movie with that nigga name is Johnny Starr, Johnny something. He played Ghost Rider. I forgot the nigga name and shit. It's Johnny something. And it was one of the movies he played in, and it was the end of the world. And the only people that was gonna survive was like a couple children and shit, because they was chosen from the divine light, or from the spirit light, or from these aliens or something. So I know what I am. And maybe you don't, but I know what you are too. And if they're not one of us, then there's something that's going to get demolished. You know what I'm saying? They want you to get demolished with them. They want you to miss your ticket out of here. They want you to stay trapped in this realm. So they're trying to do whatever they can to make your soul heavy and take away your light so you can't beam out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Literally. They don't want you to have all of this knowledge and shit. That's why they create all these cancers and shit. I was just watching a video how they had radioactive oatmeal. Radioactive oatmeal? And you niggas was charging us for apples and bananas? But then again, I remember I was watching Futurama one time, and it was Mama, and she was making new plants and shit. And I was like, nigga, that's what all the plants is in these grocery stores. They created all of those plants, nigga. All of the fucking food in America is fucking fake, nigga. It's fake. That's why you got to go to different countries and continents and shit. That's where the real shit come from. All the shit in America is fake, nigga. I used to grow hella plants. I used to use liquid fertilizer, and I used to use regular fertilizer. But when you use liquid fertilizer, that's what majority of this shit is, nigga. Like, bitch, I went dumpster diving last night, and they had like the little boneless chicken. And I was like, nigga, that's not boneless chicken, nigga. That's lab meat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, think about the chickens that do got bones, and that's real chickens. They just all clones, bro, and experiments and getting shot up with chemicals and shit. All of this shit in America is fucked up. And then when you want to leave America, they make it hard as fuck for you to leave this bitch. They want to trap you in this bitch. Don't nobody want to stay in here with them. For real, bitch, I'll go to Greenland. I go to Finland. Bitch, I go to the UK. Don't nobody want to be in America no more, bro. But you know how long I've been trying to get my birth certificate and my social security card? One time I had my money and I had my funds and shit. I ordered that shit. And I was supposed to get it sent to a specific address. These bitches sent it to another address, and it was like 30 days got to pass, and then we were going to mail it to the address if nobody pick it up from that address. I'm like, they're just gaslighting me. They're just gang stalking me. They're just fucking with me, bro. Because anything that I cannot control, they could somewhat control, right? Like the government, these aliens, these shapeshifters, these fucking monsters, these evil demons, is fucking evil. These motherfuckers are fucking evil or fucking rotten. That's what the fuck they is. And they mad because you ain't rotten and you ain't evil with them. Nobody want to be a part of y'all fucking bullshit. And I'm like, bro, how the fuck I order my birth certificate and y'all sent it to my hometown? And then I had to wait 30 days, and then it finally got sent to the location that I was at, but I'm no longer in that location. It's playing with a nigga fucking time, bro. And wasting my fucking money. That's all they've been trying to do, bro. Waste your years and waste your efforts and burn you out. They just trying to burn you out, bro. They trying to take away your youth, take away your flame, take away your fire, take away your resources, take away your support system. They just want to strip you of everything. It's like, what the fuck, bitch? Y'all not happy yet? Fuck. It's like, nigga, I'm on the streets now. They still not happy. They like, no, nigga, we need to eradicate you out of every parallel universe that ever existed. Like I said, I went on Google and shit to look up my name. Nigga, all my good shit and all my bad shit is no longer on the internet to be found. And I was like, wow, they really trying to eliminate me, bro. They really don't want me. But I think it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I came across somebody that had higher intelligence, that remembered more than I remembered at the moment. And he was like, hey, bro, they supposed to have statues of you everywhere. But the reason why they don't want to have statues of you everywhere, because they don't want the people to be reminded or to remember what you stand for and what you are and what they were supposed to be. Because when I look at this world, bro, I see a lot of people just gave up on who they truly are. I'm not giving up on who I truly am, nigga. I'm still soul searching to find out my true language, my true tongue, my true lifestyle. And a lot of people just gave up and they just became Americans and shit. Bitch, I'm not no fucking American, bitch. I gotta stop wearing this hoodie. It's representing a flag. I'm not no fucking American, bitch. It's being an American, being white, being black, being a nigga. It's all different mind states and frequencies and vibrations. And I have elevated beyond all of that. You understand what I'm saying, nigga? I need to be in a laboratory experimenting on crystals and breaking them down and finding their uses. You know, like certain aliens, they use crystals to power up their spaceships and their you know, that's what type of shit I'm on, bitch. I'm not trying to be making no fucking music and rap and dealing with this gang stalking shit, bitch. I have things I want to do. They don't want me to do. I love science. I love experiments and shit. But I don't like being experimented on. But, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to be in the lab making some flubber shit. You know what I'm saying? Making a new bouncy shit that make you bounce. Make the real moon shoes and shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I have a couple devices and items that I want to make, but I don't have a laboratory. I don't have the resources that I was supposed to have. And I know they have technology where they can see things that you're going to do. If you ever watch or played Assassin's Creed, they have a system called the Artemis, where you lay back and they can read your thoughts and go back into your bloodline and your genetics and shit. Why you think they got this genealogy shit? And they be talking about if you want to find out your bloodline, send us some of your blood and we'll tell you what's your bloodline. No, nigga, they going into your blood and they finding out ancient information and they finding hidden treasures and shit like that through your fucking blood, bitch. These niggas ain't slick. And here it is. You got the fucking Chinaman talking, we'll give you $75,000. You pregnant our woman. We need survival. We need melanin. We need neuromelanin. No, bitch, you need to go. You know what I'm saying? You need to go. You fucking parasitical ass motherfucking bitches need to go. For real. Whatever constellation, star system y'all came from, y'all need to go. Back there, please. Float on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever these motherfuckers is, bro. It's like, man, one day you woke up, all the love was gone. People ain't the same. Cell phones and social media, a social experiment. That's all social media is, a social experiment. And also, every upload and every time you record yourself on the phone and shit, it's imitating your voice and your face and shit, so they can make any fake audio or video that they want. Like, bitch, the other day I heard a King Von song that he never created. And I was like, man, hey, I gotta stop. This shit is getting stupid, bro. This shit is getting ugly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, bro, I was like, wow, bro, for my brain to be able to accept all this crazy shit, bro. We're transitioning, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess they was like, we gotta speed this shit up. We sick of these niggas moving like basic fucking motherfuckers. They acting like animals out here. We want to speed up their existence and their technology and their genius, but at the same time, they're trying to take out the humanity. They're trying to take out the real spark, what creates us, because they don't have it for some strange reason. Why you think these aliens gotta abduct people and abstract shit? You know, because they're sterile. Why you think Bill Gates and Monsanto created fucking shit, well, fucking fruit can't even reproduce and they don't make seeds no more. So that means they are a bunch of sterile entities, the aliens, galactic forces that lost the capability to reproduce, and they're just using us as hosts and guinea pigs and cattle and shit, and making hybrids and hybridizing and shit, making fucking monsters and monstrosities and shit. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. I mean, I would never ever date out my race, but I mean, I always thought about having a Chinese bitch, a little lang lang. You know what I'm saying? Well, a white bitch, nah, I can never date a white bitch. I'm not being racist or hateful. They just so fucking aggravating. I can't stand their voice, literally. And I don't know. I guess whatever created the white race, they didn't. I don't know. It's like maybe I'm tripping, but sometimes I'm like, they genetics is kind of confusing. You know what I'm saying? You see more of the feminine. Let me explain this the best way I could. You see more of the female trait in the male, and you see more of the male trait in the female when I look at the white people or the white species, or AKA you want to call it the reptoid, the reptilians and shit like that, right? And that's why it all makes sense why they have veneers and chiclets and fake teeth and shit like that. It's a lot of these entities that if you were to see them in their original state, bitch, you'll have a fucking heart attack or a breakdown or a meltdown. They're looking at what the fuck they really came from or what they really look like. And they had a lot of the procedures and, you know what I'm saying, like fucking Dr. Miami and shit, getting Botox and shit. These motherfuckers that went through a lot of changes. They try to look like us and act like us, but they not us. You know what I'm saying? They always act like they doing one thing, but let me tell you something. They always doing something else. And that's one of the big psychological games and mind fucks they're doing. Like right now, they have a lizard in front of me, and he act like he's charging up his devices, but at the same time, he's fucking finger flicking me, and he's hitting me with his fucking nasty ass energy. I'm gonna get to the name to it. 'Cause I guess it's like quantum realm information or metaphysical information that I need to do a little more research or meditate on. But it's like they use their fingers and shit, you know. I guess I need to just do more information on my birth chart and shit like that, right? But they always like to point their finger at you and shit real fast and act like they not doing it, bro. Because whatever they is, they're fast, bro. They're a different entity on a different vibration, on a different dimension and shit. But it's like they trapped and we're not, but they're trying to trap us with them, right? And I'm not about to give y'all bitches my divinity with the little shapeshifter, the little lizard boy, little white boy. He gone and shit. He ain't in my area, but he'll be back because his shit over here charging and shit. So I could look at the camera and kind of focus. I got kind of a tree right here to block me from anybody coming from my other view. And I'll be damned if you fucking creep around this fucking corner, bro. You that desperate and lame to fucking fuck up my energy. So that's what it's all about. They want to fuck up your energy, fuck up your frequency so that they could shift you. And if they could fuck up your frequency so much and so bad, it would take you off your path. So whatever you are good at, whatever you great at, continue to do that. Don't let them stop you. Remember who you were before you realized all this shit was fucking going on. And get back in before you get too far away and you get lost, right? Because I remember one time, one of my old handlers, I didn't know what she was or what was going on at the time, but she was like, you just like a leaf floating down the river. You need to get attached to something. You know what I'm saying? You're just like a dead leaf going down the fucking water, and you need to get attached to something, you know, before it gets too bad and you know, you go down a big ass waterfall or some shit. And I was like, oh, that's how you really look at me, bitch? And then one time she asked me, she was like, well, what you going to be? Are you going to be a bomb? Are you going to be a candle? Or are you going to be the torch? You know, are you going to light people away? Or are you going to light people against the way? Or are you going to just explode and shit? I was like, don't give me no ultimatum, bitch. I'm the fucking phoenix. Even if I do explode and light up the way and become the torch, bitch, I'm going to come back always, bitch. The fuck? I'm ancient. I'm a god. And they don't want me to step into my divine abilities, bitch. Like the other day, I felt like I was going to fly. And I know I could fly because gravity don't exist. Think about it. These people never taught you all these bullshit tactics to lock your brain down. So you got to go inside your brain to unlock all the shit that they fucking locked down. Giving you all these concepts and Newton laws and pi and shit. Bitch, that's they shit. Where's our shit? I don't want to continue going further down y'all shit. I want to get into my shit. That's what I'm focused on, bitch. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm not going to shut my eyes, bitch, till I could thrive and live in the way that my creator designed me to live in, bitch. Not in this fucking stupid ass, colonized, civilized ass fucking, you want to call it the white people ass